Hi curly girls, my name is Alex Wetmore and this video is a comparison between the curly girl method and Monat products. I tried both and I'm just going to let you know my honest opinion. I am not a consultant. I am just another curly girl who wants pretty hair and thought I would help a couple of my sisters out just in case you've been wondering which one you should go with. So I started Curly Girl last summer and I did it for about 8 months because the longer you're on it, the more you really see the effects, and I loved it. I really did. Honestly, I don't think my curls ever looked better. They were really hydrated, really defined, beautiful curls. I loved that method. A couple things that made me switch. It might have just been the products I was using, but my curls are very finicky. They're high maintenance, and so I could only use very specific products. And when I used them, like my scalp felt really itchy. Like I would like scratch my scalp and like there would be white stuff all under my nails because there was so much moisture in my hair. And so I don't know, it could have just been the products I was using in all honesty. But that was kind of a little bit of a drawback. Also, one of the reasons that I wanted to do Curly Girl so bad was because I did not want to spend time on my hair. Like I did not want to take any time, and I was like, oh, like if I do Curly Girl, all I have to do is like scrunch it a little bit with some conditioner, I'll be fine. Well, again, high maintenance. And so it actually did not save me time. To get the look that I wanted, I had to diffuse my hair. And when you have that much moisture in your hair with all of that conditioner and everything, it takes a long time to get it dry. It didn't work when I just tried to clip it and let it air dry. And even if I did try that, it took hours for it to air dry, hours. And it was, I don't know, it actually just kind of took a bunch of time. I could go several days without doing it at all, so there is that. But when I did actually take the time to style it, to wash and style it, it took a long time. And then another thing that's a big deal for me, it may not be for you, I am huge on natural, chemical-free living. And the products that I was using, they were filled with chemicals. Not a ton, like they were a step in the right direction. They were paraben-free and obviously silicone-free because you can't use silicones on the Curly Girl method. But they had a bunch of fragrances, and I was like, I really wanted to step away from that and actually go legit chemical-free. So I started using Shea Moisture hair products because they're really clean, they're really good. I love their lotion, I use that too. They're awesome. My curls did not respond the same way. As soon as I switched over to natural products, and I tried a bunch of different ones, they just got frizzy, and again, like it took a long time for me to get them to look good. And then I was like, well, then I might as well just be straightening my hair. It takes the same amount of time, and I know that I like the way it looks when I straighten my hair. And so then in March of this year, maybe the end of February, I took the final step out of the Curly Girl method, and I started heat styling my hair again. So I did like the way my curls looked, but a couple drawbacks I think were the fact that curls respond so differently with so many different products, and so it sometimes takes a while to find the right ones. If you care about chemicals, that's going to be another drawback. Plus the fact that when you're going Curly Girl, full Curly Girl method, you cannot heat style your hair. You cannot do anything else with your hair. You can find cute curly styles, which are great. Some of them are just precious, but you can never like heat style your hair, or you're ruining your progress, and your curls are gonna start falling out again and not responding the same way. So if you want to go full on Curly Girl, just be aware it usually takes a long time to get results. You may end up styling your hair just as long, and it may take you a while to even find products that your hair will respond to. some people have an easier time. I get that. So many like curls, they're just so different. It's so hard, it really is. So my experience with Monat, after I stopped using Going Curly Girl, so about a month later, I met Caitlin Dean, and I just kind of got intrigued with the Monat products. And I was already like straightening my hair every day. Like I was not letting my hair go curly. And so I was like, oh, sure, that sounds great. Like those products look really good. I'm seeing some really fantastic before and afters. Like I'll give it a shot, yeah. So I got the products and Caitlin was like, you know what? There's actually a lot of people who love these products for their curly hair. And I got the hydration system because I know since I have naturally curly hair, it does need more moisture, which is why the Curly Girl method does work really well. But I got the hydration system and she was like, well, I mean, like you might be able to try going curly. And I wasn't going to, mostly because I got a haircut, like long layers and a lot of layers, and that puts like the bulk of your hair up a little higher, which just does not look good for curly people. But one day I ran out of time, and so I was like, oh, whatever. So I left it curly, and I got results exactly like this. So I don't think my curls are quite as defined as they are with Curly Girl, but I love them. They're a little playful, they're kind of beachy. I kind of love the look, and so I was like, dang, it worked really well. And so I tried it again, and I keep getting the same results. So one thing I love about Monat, first of all, like they are salon quality products that are chemical free. That is a huge deal to me. Okay, I wanted really good hair products, but I wanted them to be chemical free. So that's a really big deal. I love that they work for both. I think that's actually the biggest reason, and the reason why I'm staying with Monat, because they work great when I want to straighten my hair. Same system, okay, I use the hydration system for both. So really just the versatility of it. I can get results like this on my curly hair, but my straight hair also looks great, and I don't have to only go curly to get good curls. I can still straighten my hair in between, and I like doing that. I think I look good with both straight and curly hair, and so that's huge. So I'm gonna give a rundown really quick of the products that I used. I don't have all of the ones that I'd like to try that I think may help your results be even better than what I have, or may help you if your hair responds differently than mine. So I used Renew shampoo, which comes in the hydration system. Today I used the Replenish mask. So this is a hair mask. You don't put it on your hair every day. Maybe like, I do it about once a week, actually. I don't wash my hair very often though. So I use the Replenish mask about once a week. And I did that today. And I actually just put it from about here down. I did not do my head. On my head, they have this like only for you, like super moisture product that I love so much. And I took like just a little bit. By the way, each of these, oh, you know what? That's another thing that I didn't even think of before. On Curly Girl, they were like, use a ton of conditioner. If you're unsure if you have enough, use more. Like use all the conditioner. I was going through conditioner so fast. With Monat, I use about a quarter, sometimes a dime. That's a little small, I meant nickel. I use like a quarter of shape of product for each of these, and I get great results. I don't need that much. It's awesome. So anyways, I used this like kind of on the top of my hair and kind of spreading it throughout, and I do let those products sit on my hair for a while I'm shaving or just washing the rest of my body. As soon as I got out of the shower, I put in leave-in conditioner. Like I kind of like scrunched my hair real tight to get most of the excess water out, and then I put in the leave-in conditioner, and then I used my microfiber hair towel, okay? So something that if you're not doing this already with your curly hair, do not use a regular towel. No. And do not do this on your hair. So bad. Makes it extra frizzy and it's horrible for your hair. So I never do that. I just wrapped it in my microfiber towel and I left it in there while I did my makeup and while I got dressed and everything, and that worked great. I took it out and I took some of this Touzle texturing mist and I actually sprayed it into my hand, and then I kind of like put it and I scrunched my hair, scrunched my curls with it. Sorry, there's stuff going on outside. And then I took the Instant Sculpting Taffy, and this stuff can feel really sticky when you first take it out. I just took a little bit, rubbed it in my hands, and scrunched, and my hair does not feel sticky. It feels great. And so then I left it alone. I let my hair air dry the rest of the way, and then I used a little bit more leave-in conditioner. I think if you have it, I would use the oil, the Rejuvenic, I don't know how to pronounce it. I would use that oil as that last step instead of using this again, just to kind of like pet my hair a little bit, get some of that frizz down, and then like scrunch it a little bit again. I think Monat might also be coming out with like a charcoal hair gel or something. I don't know, someone was telling me about it. I don't know much about it, but I know hair gel is so great for curls. So that might be something that would make the results better, and I think that oil would also make the results better. My final review, I couldn't get the Curly Girl method to work for me really easily, but I was looking for something that would not take me a lot of time to style, and it didn't really fit the bill there. It took me a while to get my curls to look good. Monat, it takes no time at all. I spent like 2 minutes scrunching stuff in my hair and whatnot. Like, it was simple. I didn't have to use much product, and I love these results. I love that I can go back and forth. I can straighten my hair tomorrow, and then the next day wash my hair again and like scrunch it and get these same results. So honestly, I like Monat better. For your curls, like Curly Girl might be great, but it takes a long time for your hair to adjust to the Curly Girl method and to get the full results, and you cannot go back. You cannot start straightening your hair or you'll lose that progress. So I love Monat. I think their products are great. I think they're working well, and I definitely cannot wait to try out that oil and possibly even that like charcoal gel thing to see if my curls get even prettier. But anyways, just thought I'd help you guys out if you're trying to make a decision and you're not sure. I like Monat better, I do, but I did love both, so maybe you'll be able to figure out exactly what your curls need. Love you guys.